Esther 8. On that day did the king Achashvarosh giveth the house of Haman, the Yehudim's enemy, unto Esther the queen. And Mordecai came before the king, for Esther had told what he was unto her. And the king took off his ring, which he had taken from Haman, and gave it unto Mordecai. And Esther setteth Mordecai over the house of Haman. And Esther spoke yet again before the king, and fell down at his feet, and besought him with tears to put away the mischief of Haman the Agagite, and at his device that he had devised against the Yehudim. Then the king held out the golden scepter toward Esther. So Esther arose and stood before the king, and said, If it please the king, and if I have found favor in his sight, and the thing seem right before the king, and I be pleasing in his eyes, let it be written to reverseth the Cepherim devised by Haman, the son of Hammedatha the Agagi, which he wrote to destroyeth the Yehudim which are in all the king's provinces. For how can I endure to see the evil that shall come unto it, my people, or how can I endure to see the destruction of my kindred? Then the king Achashvarosh said unto Esther the queen, and to Mordecai the Yehudi, Behold, I have given Esther the house of Haman, and him they have hanged upon the gallows, because he laid his hand upon the Yehudim. Write ye also for the Yehudim, as it likes you, in the king's name, and seal it with the king's ring. For the writing which is written in the king's name and sealed with the king's ring may no man reverse. Then were the king's scribe called at that time in the 3rd month, that is, the month Sivan, on the 23rd day thereof, and it was written according to all that Mordecai commanded unto the Yehudim, and to the lieutenants, and the deputies, and rulers of the provinces which are from India to Cush, 127 provinces, to every province according to the writing thereof, and unto every people after their language, and to the Yehudim according to their writing, and according to their language. And he wrote in the king Achashvarosh's name, and sealed it with the king's ring, and sent Sepharim by post on horseback, and riders on mules, camels, and young dromedaries. Wherein the king granted the Yehudim which were in every city to gather themselves together, and to stand for their life, to destroy, to slay, and to cause to perish, with all the power of the people and province that would assault them, both little ones and women, and to take the spoil of them for a prey. Upon one day in all the provinces of King Achashvarosh, namely, upon the 13th day of the 12th month, which is the month Adar. The copy of the writing for a commandment to be given in every province was published unto all people, and that the Yehudim should be ready against that day to avenge themselves on their enemies. So the posts that rode upon mules and camels went out, being hastened and pressed on by the king's commandment, and the decree was given at Shushan the palace. And Mordecai went out from the presence of the king in royal apparel of blue and white, and with a great crown of gold, and with a garment of fine linen and purple. And the city of Shushan rejoiced and was glad. The Yehudim had light and gladness and joy and honor. And in every province and in every city, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, the Yehudim had joy and gladness, a feast and a good day. And many of the people of the land became Yehudim, for the fear of the Yehudim fell upon them.